Do you know what time it is? For me, it's like maybe 11 something in the morning, but it's also PAX East time! It's that time again. Time for me to pack up all of my shit into little suitcases and go on an adventure out in Boston. Oh my golly, this is my all-time favorite convention. I can't wait! So I'm gonna be going with my usual group like I do every year. We're gonna be going with Invader Jade and our favorite photographer. Should be a pretty good time. Shouldn't be anything too crazy. I was getting a little worried because they said that Riot wasn't gonna be there this year, and then they announced that they were gonna be there this year, and then they changed the schedule again, and then said they weren't, and then but they actually are. So like I'm really confused. But the main thing I'm really excited for is the League of Legends meetup that is going to be happening on Saturday. The League of Legends cosplay photo shoot meetup that always happens every year. As you can see, I've got my Jinx props ready to go in the distance there. We had to move around that panel just a little bit, or that meetup a little bit, because there's going to be a panel right around the time that it's usually planned for. So it's gonna be a little later than usual, but I'm not complaining. I can't wait to see everybody and their costumes. And a little fun fact, I don't think I'm going to need these badges for this year, but guess who got approved as an official media creator for PAX East? It's me, ya girl, which it comes with pretty much free badges, but like I said, I already bought my badges, so I don't really need them. It would just be cool for it to say content creator on my badge, you know? But yeah, there is that. I'm just really excited. I can't wait. I'm gonna be vlogging as much as I possibly can this weekend. I feel a little bit weird about doing the whole vlogging thing, mostly because I don't get out super ton a lot. I work from home most of the time, but I'm gonna do my best to be as obnoxious with my camera as possible, like a real content creator, so you guys can get all of the juicy details. Okay, see you. Our humble travels to the convention. It was a 4-hour ride. I have made it to the hotel, safe and sound. I had to repack my suitcase for, we're going to be going to a studio relatively soon to film some stuff for the you know where, and I had to repack my suitcase a little bit because everything was kind of packed together. Cosplays for the cons just kind of out and about right there. But yeah, we made it to the hotel safe and sound. I took got a much needed stretch and bathroom break in, you know how it be. And now we are going to be ordering some food, and then we will be heading out to the studio relatively soon. Should be pretty chill. I keep forgetting to obnoxiously vlog, but where the fuck I was about to pan over to George in the background, but there's no George in the background. But the studio is huge. It's really sick. Here's a little clip of us directing our photographer at the studio.
Get close and personal, George.
So, it is the morning, Friday morning of the con. I had to be woken up by George because I actually overslept a little bit. I usually wake up pretty early on the morning of these to get ready and stuff, but today it just was not in the cards for me. My wig is already bothering me. We're off to a wonderful start, but yeah, here is the look. I'm Goat from Cult of the Lamb. I'm really excited to debut this one at the convention. I'm gonna try to get as many video clips out there as I possibly can, but yeah, I will keep you guys posted.
I was not kidding.
Valerian booth again. What else we got? I don't have any hands. Bullfucking everything. We made it to PAX! As you can see, I just was showing off my little content creator rewards of my Red Bulls, but I didn't want to carry them, so we dropped them off with our buddies. And now we are going to be wandering the expo hall for a little bit. I can't wait to see what they've got in store.
And they have the big mimic this year again.
Oh, yay! Not bad for this. I am taking my job very seriously. Gonna say, hold on, let's look at these minis.
they liquid? This one's liquid. Oh, the rainbow ones by the middle. Yeah, those are pretty. These are all liquid.
Feel free to roll the dice.
Feel free.
Roll the dice.
Look at this one, Sharon. Oh! I got a 10. It's like an eyeball. That's really cool. I got a 9. Okay. Oop. I'm gonna take my bad roll and leave. We got in here. Oh my god.
Same makes me deal with this.
Nervous Rex. Wait, I love this. Our group has expanded. Where's the SpongeBob music coming from? Around. We're doing a little sit break.
Well, the question everybody asked today was, is truck drivable?
Hello. I am clearly in my Jinx cosplay and waiting for breakfast and going to the convention for Saturday. As you can see, Friday was quite the success. I've got a little bit of coffee in me. I've been wrestling with my wig a little bit, trying to keep it on my head. This thing I've had for so long, the elastic's so stretched out, I had to finagle it and it's already like pulling my hair. But anyway, we finally met Mangaloo Cosplays! Then we went to check out the Red Bull Lounge. It was actually a total vibe. The live DJ was amazing. And then I went to check out the League of Legends cosplay meetup, which is a blast as always. The crowd for Saturday was packed. Day 2 was a success. We did not take many videos at all, unfortunately. We got lots of pictures though, and I'll be sure to catch everyone up in my little TLDR. I've never been laughed at by a group of 12-year-olds because that's just what happened to me. I just made it back to my hotel and definitely got berated and harassed by a bunch of drunk women in the community room, so that was interesting. But I'm about to get de-cosplayed and we are going to go out to dinner. Just got dressed for the convention Sunday. I definitely overslept, but I'm gonna be Lollipop Chainsaw. Should be a good time. Yeah.
Today's the last day. I'm gonna miss it.
We're tired, though.
I'm very tired.
We've never done the con this long.
Yeah. But it's worth it.
And my crazy ass is like, maybe we'll just do 4 days next year. I don't know. So I just got de-cosplayed from the convention for the day, and we had a hell of a time today because some guy tried to roofie us at the freaking Red Bull Creator Lounge, which that is freaking wild, first of all, which it started off as an innocent interaction like anything else. Me and my bestie were just sitting and hanging out in our costumes, drinking a Red Bull, as you do in the Red Bull Lounge. And someone comes up, asks for a picture. Okay, fine. You know, we're in cosplay. We've been getting that all day. Nothing new there. We get this picture taken, though, or he starts fumbling with his stuff, and then suddenly he can't unlock his phone, and then he's like, oh, wait, since you guys are standing, why don't we get your drinks in the picture? And he puts his hand over one of our drinks, like full open palm and everything. I'm like, no, you're not getting a picture. You're gonna leave us alone. And I had to throw that drink out because I'm like 99% sure he just tried to roofie one of us. What the fuck? That's not okay. And too bad he had one of those generic kind of just like white dude faces, wearing all black in a backpack, you know, like every other generic white dude who's at the con. So it's not like I could have even like given any of the enforcers like a physical description to do anything about it, because find a dude with a goatee and a backpack is not a good description when there's over 100,000 people at an event, okay? I wish we could have done more, but I'm glad that nothing terrible happened. I'm glad that I kept my eyes open and I was aware and there and present that nothing was able to happen, but even so, I shouldn't have had to step in and tell him off in the first. I'm just so, like, I hate people. I hate creepy people. Anyway. And then we went down to the Boston Food Hall, the little Quincy Market, and got ourselves some food for the trip home on Monday. And of course we got some bubble tea to leave with. Yeah, more or less those were our convention escapades. Sorry for the little like mishap at the end if that was triggering for anyone. It was definitely not a fun time for me. But yeah, overall it was a successful convention. I had a wonderful time. If you want to see more convention vlogs and other type of things from me, please feel free to subscribe and all that good stuff. I do have an outro. Don't forget that if you like me, if you like my face, and you like what I do, you can like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!